He won at every
That
level.
that dude, that's
That's a winner.
impressive.
That's a winner.
You can't call him nothing else other than that, right?
Yeah.
A winner is what he is from high school to college to now in the NBA. Dude is just doing it, man. And then you look at Cat, you look at Josh Hart. You have those pieces around you to develop and to grow and to be strong. Yeah, man. Shout out to New York, man. Shout
Yeah.
out to them and being
Yeah,
able to get that thing
I
turned
got I
around.
got Jalen Brunson as the greatest Nick ever. I'm just gonna go ahead
Whoa,
and put
wait a
yeah.
minute.
Come on,
Wait,
man. Don't
bro.
do. Are
Bro,
you?
what is wrong with you? They
I,
win one chip,
it's
and
day. It's
don't get me
day.
wrong, bro.
Hold on.
It is look.
He
And
said
I
ever.
think I think of course they always
Who
gonna find the
who
guy that they're
who
gonna
we
get.
putting above Jalen Brunson?
Man, you got Carmelo.
Who get the I
Are
almost
you only
hung up.
not saying? Are you? So are you gonna say get the because he didn't win the
Is
championship?
that what you're
Yeah.
saying?
What did Carmelo do for the Knicks?
Oh, you talking
Listen,
about just winning championships.
we're no,
You
we're
gotta have a
talking.
team though. You gotta
No,
have a
listen.
team.
Okay, what did Carmelo do for the Knicks
He changed the culture a little
besides
bit.
be
He changed
Carmelo
the
Anthony?
culture. He
He changed
changed
the
the
culture.
culture.
He made the Knicks relevant again for a
You
minute.
think of Carmelo
You gotta
coming just
understand.
just like Brunson came from Villanova.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Melo came from Syracuse. That
come
he's
on.
home,
He
right?
was
He's home.
home,
He can
bro.
take over. He
yeah.
ain't got to go nowhere. People support him. They're around him. Don't do that.
Bro,
Don't
there
shake
was a
his head.
couple pieces from
See,
possibly getting to the NBA Finals.
Who
The
did
Knicks.
Carmelo never got out the second round with the
I know I
Knicks?
said a couple pieces. They was gonna get there.
They ain't enough.
But they
Hey,
ran against look, LeBron James. He was in the wrong era, man.
no,
LeBron James
okay,
era
okay.
was
So wait, time out. Let's make sure we understand what history is, my brother. Okay, Carmelo lost to the Indiana Pacers. Okay,
which was
and
solid. That was good.
solid.
PG,
They
Lance
they
Stevens,
were solid.
Roy
oh
Hibbert,
yeah,
They
George
were
yeah.
Hill.
solid. They wasn't great. So I need a
No,
But
Melo.
that was a solid
but
team.
you look at the Knicks now. The Knicks ain't no great team. They a
I,
solid,
well,
well
that's what
put
I'm
together
saying.
team.
That's what I'm saying. When we're
Come
looking
on,
at
man.
the teams, when we're comparing teams,
Hmm.
that Carmelo Anthony team to me was just as good
Yeah.
as this Brunson team. And when I'm looking at Brunson, I'm looking at Brunson elevated everybody else to become better than what they were. Carmelo didn't do that for the Knicks during that time. And you can go back to Patrick Ewing. Yeah, he made it to the finals. He ran into Olajuwon, and and they went to Game 7. Yeah, that was cool back in '94. But when that city, as you said, Aaron, when that city is starving, as
Hmm.
the way they have been starving, and then you get a 6'1.5" light skinned lefty to come on in there and change the narrative of New York basketball.
Well, we ain't gonna.
You
Look, I hear you, but you can't. They get some big pieces. They got OG, who's a
OG.
championship. They
Yeah,
got
I love
KT.
OG. You feel me?
Like
Obi-Wan
I don't.
Kenobi.
I'm gonna
I
keep
love
it.
OG.
I give it a stat. I don't think they win without those two pieces. Even if they do have Jalen Brown.
But okay. If you saying that, how many we can go to every single championship team and say they wouldn't win without this piece and they wouldn't win without that piece. We can go every single
But
championship
I'm
team
talking about
down the
True.
line. You
but I'm saying we look. JB did his thing. He one of the greatest closers I've seen in a while.
greatest Nick ever.
Uh,
It's that simple. It's
No,
okay.
no, no. What's my boy that was there back in the day? Is it King or what was his
You
name?
talk about
What's his name?
Walt Frazier.
Walt Frazier. Is it Walt Frazier? Because
You mean Clyde? Yeah,
he
Walt
does the
Frazier. You got
he does
Bernard
the
King.
Bernard
Bernard
King.
King. Yeah,
You got
Bernard
Bernard
King.
King.
Come
yeah,
on, bro. Like,
Bernard King never won a ring, never made it to the finals. All right, next.
Let's not do that because I feel like you
that's
basing
crazy, bro.
I'm basing it
basing
off the
individuals being
I'm
great
basing it
off of
off
just winning a championship.
I'm basing it off the impact and the winning.
That's
Okay, the
wild.
impact and the winning.
Look, I would say if he stays in New York and he
Uh-huh.
continue to put up those numbers, you have a better argument. The man only been there for what 3 years?
This is I think this is year 4 coming up. Or
Year
yeah.
four.
Yeah.
If
So
he,
in 3 years, hold on, whoa. I want you in 3 years, playoffs, Eastern Conference Finals chip. In the finals, the man dropped 40 and 45 to send home the Spurs.
I
Greatest
understand
Nick
that.
ever.
He had a great.
We're
We're
not. I'm
not.
not
We're
taking
not
nothing
debating
against
that. I'm
him.
not taking that away. I'm just saying you giving him his kingmanship way too early, bro. Like Yes, he did. He's
Yeah,
changed the culture,
you
but
can't do
it
that.
wasn't just him.
I'm
He
not saying
he had some great pieces around him that made them
we
ultimately a all around team.
just like Frazier had great pieces, and Ewing had great pieces, and Bernard King and Willis Reed. All them brothers had great pieces
But
around them.
you gotta understand too. You gotta understand. And I always say this: it's the teams you play against. Is who did they play? They played the Cleveland Cavaliers, right?
Swept.
They swept them. Well, that
Mm-hmm.
was a shocker, but they swept them. Who else did they play?
They played. They swept Philly.
Philly. That one's they swept
Swept.
Philly,
Yeah.
and then
And then gentlemen swept Wimbenyama.
yeah, they did. But here's the thing.
And remember,
I would say this.
remember they was down 29, and as a
Yeah,
team came back, and he was
one
a part.
thousand percent. But I
Him
think
and
a
OG
little
was a
bit.
spearhead at that.
I'm not taking nothing away from the Knicks and what they did.
Yeah.
But what I saw from the Spurs in the Knicks series was what I see from the Denver and the Lakers series. Should have won, didn't close. You did everything to win the game. You just didn't execute the
Babe,
most important time of the game.
that ain't got nothing to do with Jalen Brunson being the greatest Knick ever. He's the greatest Knick ever. That's my bid. It's okay. I'm fine.
So I'm
I
trying to
die on
pull
that
this
hill.
up real quick
Pull it.
since you saying that.
Let them know,
So
man.
we talk about Willis Reed.
That was a great Knick.
Don't
Great.
tell me great Knick.
It was
So
a great Knick.
when was he
Came
there?
back in
He
the
was
finals,
there.
beat the Lakers to win a chip. Great Knick.
He's
Great.
better
So he
than
played 10 seasons with the Knicks.
10.
Played 10.
10 of them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure trying to pull this up as fast as I possibly
And I think he
No,
got
you
two
good.
chips. I think
He got two of them
Got two chips
with the Knicks.
with the Knicks,
So
in 71 and 73.
I thought
I'm
that
in
was
what is your argument between Willis Reed and Jalen Brunson?
the road less traveled.
The what?
The road less traveled. I feel the 70s,
Here we
basketball.
go.
Wait,
Here we
time out.
go.
Listen, wait, don't
Now
hear
you
me
gonna
go,
talk
me.
about eras.
Listen.
Now you talk about winning. Now
Well,
this
I'm
man
talking about
won
winning.
2 chips.
Come on,
He
bro.
won
He won 2
two.
chips. He won 2 chips. But the thing is we when I'm talking, we're talking impact also. Willis Reed is not a name that right now would be synonymous as even one of the greats during his time. When you talk about Willis Reed, you're going to talk about a whole bunch of names before you get to Willis Reed. Just being honest. And Willis Reed was a great. Frazier,
True.
it's a whole bunch of names you're going to talk about before you talk about Frazier, right? Ewing, it's still a lot of names you're going to talk about before you talk about Ewing.
What?
Right now in the NBA, right now, you're going to always talk about Jalen Brunson.
Right now, yeah. But
And
so when it
the
comes to now,
magnitude
30, 40 years later, are we going to be talking about Jalen Brunson still?
yes, we're going to be talking about Jalen Brunson because Jalen Brunson ended a 50-year drought. The Knicks wasn't, what I'm saying, Aaron, is the Knicks wasn't starving in the 70s for championships because New York was the mecca of basketball. So
Right.
them winning during that time, the Lakers was winning, the Knicks was winning, Boston had just stopped winning. Those are already the stalwarts of the NBA. Then the Knicks went 50 years, 53 to be exact.
Hey, you finna make me go into our segment. And
Hey, throw the flag on the play, bro.
Hey, listen, I brought it out.
Come on, stop playing, man. I was looking for my old flag. I was like, man,
I
throw the
brought
flag
it
on
I'm
the
out.
trying to
play.
tell y'all, man.
Man,
Listen.
look, first of all, I'm gonna tell you this. He ain't even the greatest next to his dad yet right now. His dad even said, look, I love my son, but he ain't the greatest Nick right now.
And
We
his
not
daddy
gonna
a
get
hater. I'm gonna
we-
call it for what it is.
Nah,
Oh, here you. Okay.
What?
All right.
he
But
was-
listen,
look,
but wait,
look.
I was being funny. His dad did that because he know his son. So if I'm a keep pressing the button because I don't need you to get comfortable. That's a daddy move. That's what Rick Brunson did was a daddy move. That's full father. Don't want you to get too caught up in it. Yeah, I'm gonna say Pat is the
Right
greatest because he
after,
played with Pat.
right after they win the championship.
Yeah,
I
you're
don't buy
supposed to do
that.
that.
Nah, not
I
right
I don't
after.
agree with it. I
Not
wouldn't
right
have did
after.
that.
You about to get your second 15-yard penalty.
Yeah, give him one. Give him one. Flag on the play.
That's why
You
you
better
gonna
get
do
your
that
second one, man.
sportsmanlike.
You
Oh,
trip.
yeah,
I'm
Come
sportsmanlike
on.
conduct on that
Hey,
nonsense
facts.
tape. talking about the brother that been in for 3-4 years is the greatest Knick ever.
Is
Man,
the
come on
greatest
now.
in the organization. Come on, man.
Greatest Knick ever.
Come on.
Stop
That's okay.
disrespecting the
I don't
people
have to
that
agree.
before him,
I
man.
don't
What's
have to
wrong?
agree.
See, that's what's wrong with us young people, man. We don't respect our elders, man.
I respect them.
No, you just disrespect
Respect
people
them.
before him talking about, yo, he
Didn't.
won him a chip, so he the great.
Listen,
Man, come on, dog. That's
it's
not, we ain't doing
Jalen
that.
Brunson, Willis Reed, Frazier, Ewing, Bernard King, top 5 Knicks ever.
That's
Yeah, I've
right.
already did the order and everything.
That's
Yeah.
right.
No. I don't know if your order correct, but I
Yeah.
give you the top 5.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm not disrespecting nobody if I feel like Jalen Brunson the greatest Knick ever because of what he accomplished. I'm sorry, man. It's okay.
I would say, this is what I would say. He's good in the city forever. Like,
He
Facts.
got the keys.
Facts. He
he's
definitely
good
get
in the
that.
city forever. Like, probably ain't never got to pay for a meal. Probably ain't never got to do. He would go down as one of the biggest influential persons in NY because not saying that the other players ain't great and they didn't contribute. It's just what he
He's the
embodied.
face.
He's the face of New York for them.
He's the face right
Yeah,
now.
man. He got Jeter status right now.
And I would give him dope credit because he's a small guard. And it's rare for a small guard
to do that.
You're adding to the allure. Come on, man. Come on.
No, but we're not taking anything away from the allure. But you're not going to sit here and you're not going to validate him as being the greatest Knick ever, and he's only been there for 3 years. That's impossible.
Wow.
You cannot do that.
Ever. The greatest Knick ever.
Nah, okay.
So when he continues to do what he does and he validates it, I'm gonna come back to this recording on June 26th, and I'm gonna be like,
all I'm gonna say is that hey, you validated that a little bit too soon.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come back to this episode
you better hope they keep winning because if they
go on a losing streak, get one more.
If they lose the next 4 years, I don't want to hear no greatest Knick ever.
Patrick Ewing
he had
never
one of the
won.
greatest years ever.
That's okay.
Patrick Ewing never won.
He's one. You labeled him as the greatest, not one of the
greatest.
Patrick Ewing never won. Bernard King never won.
But I'm
and
saying
Willis Reed and Frazier didn't win after they won.
Bro, Patrick Ewing embodied New York, bro. He played there all his life.
Oh my God, he didn't play there. He left and went. Do you remember Patrick Ewing in Orlando? I don't want to hear that. Okay, Patrick Ewing got hurt and didn't even play in the finals in '99. That's why part of the reason why they lost. I don't want to hear about no goddamn Patrick Ewing. He was great. Okay, Patrick Ewing was great when he played for Georgetown.
Throw the flag. Play.